And those guys are first and foremost really good football players. They have a great understanding of the game. They pick up things really fast. They get their work in. They're a joy to coach. Looking forward to working with them. You can really tell that those guys have a lot of experience and have played a lot of football.
Would it be right to say that Derek Overstreet's not a guy that's going to get a lot of the attention, not really going to, I guess, pop to those watching in the stadium, but I mean, he's just so consistent and he's done it right for 4 years?
Correct. Yeah, Derek's the type of kid that, just does his job. He's real quiet. He just brings his lunch pail every day and, does the right thing, wants to be good at it. So he works at it from a technique standpoint. And he's really good in competitive situations.
Have the kids picked up, the defensive line responsibilities, schemes, all that to this point?
Yeah. Most things tying into the defensive line, everybody just uses different verbiage. So once they got a feel for how I like things done, it's been going smoothly. And fortunately, we had a spring to work with that.
The fact that there are a lot of veteran guys on that D line, has it made, I guess, the job a little bit easier, just kind of jumping into things and just kind of tell them kind of how you like things to be done?
In my opinion, when you got a veteran group, it's really more challenging because, they played a lot and they sort of have a routine. So you got to, first and foremost, let them know that you're there to make them better and get them to buy into what you're doing as a position coach. And I think those kids have done a good job of that for us.
How good can Chris Johnson be this year?
Chris is a good player. Chris can be as good as Chris wants to be. So, some days, playing inside is a really tough game. Those guys are getting banged on every play, double teams, cut blocks, things of that nature. But he's talented. The sky's the limit, but he controls that.
Has that been the challenge, turning that switch on?
That is a challenge for him, to turn the switch on and to come work every day. Because he can have a really great effect on that room when guys see him working. And he's done a pretty good job of that thus far in camp.